Hey, it's Marilyn Devonish here from transformationstm.com. I am in super creation mode today, and as this deal is about to come to an end, I thought I'd do a very quick run through for those who are still trying to get their head around it and just show you what it looks like in practice. So it took me a while to get my head around Soundcast versus the episode, how all of that works and how it's segmented down. But I've set up a few Soundcasts, which are the kind of, I guess, the placeholders, you might want to call it that. So you just select from your drop-down menu, if you're adding your recordings, your episodes, where you actually want them to go. Uploaded this from my PC, but I can show you that again. So you click Browse, choose then from the list of MP3s. Now, which one was it? Soul of Money, Prosperity, Surviving and Thriving. Do you know what? I'll just pick, that's actually the one I was looking for, the Higher Self Meditation. That's cool. So that drops itself in there, starts uploading. It self-populates the title from whatever you've called it, but you can, of course, change that. This is where you add your description. So I'll just put a bit in there about that. Once it's finished uploading, you can then save the draft, publish it now, publish it later. There's also a thing if you want to, let's say, add an MP3, you can do that as well. So I've added like an overview guide for some of them. You don't have to do that. It's entirely up to you. You also might want to add some cover art as well. So let's see. Let's add a bit of art. Actually, no, we won't do it from there. We will do it from, and this is about Huna. So let's see what we got. Huna is better than Red Bull. That'll do. That's a cool quote. So we'll go with that one for now. That's what one of the AI guys said after we did a quick 60-second session. If you've got subscribers, I've got a few. So yes, I want to send them a notification after I launch. With some of these, I run as teleseminars. So I've just now by default started trimming any silence at the beginning, because I realized when I first did a test, one of them had like 30-second silence. So I'm now just going to by default take that out. I'm not going to remove excessive silence and pauses throughout, because these are kind of like meditation CDs. And so there are times there are planned silences. If I had an intro and outro, which I do plan to at some point, I could just click that and it will automatically add them. So that's basically how you upload an episode. You can make it private or public. If you make it public, that means anyone can access it once they land on the page. If you make it private, let's say this is going to be part of a paid Soundcast, it means that someone has to subscribe before they can get access to it. So I'm going to hit publish now. What's going to happen? It's going to render for a few minutes. And in the meantime, let me show you how that actually translates in real life. So I'm just playing around with the test. So this is the landing page for that particular Soundcast and episode. Get access. I'll press that in a minute just so you can see. And then what is here, it tells you all of the MP3s that are included. So I'm still uploading stuff to this one, but I've put those titles in there. So I've physically typed those in myself. What I've decided to do is add the timings so people can see how long the MP3 recordings last. But that's just something I've decided to do. Now, when I said about making it public or private, these ones here, which I can click on straight away, so far I've left them as public, which means that people don't have to pay, they don't have to subscribe, they can just come and listen. Oh, there it is, my Soundwise, my episode has been processed, so that's already. With these ones, in order to access them, someone has to have subscribed. So I'll go back later on and kind of change the permissions. I'll leave some of them for free so people can have a listen. Then if they do want to get the Soundcast, they'll click this button here. And what it will do is then going to give them the option. Do you want to do a monthly? And this is, again, my choice. I could have gone for full access. I could have gone for an annual subscription. I could have gone for a monthly subscription, or I could have just gone for like back in the day, we'd call it video hire, where somebody can just have a set amount of access. So I played with all of them, and then someone will choose what they want and take them to the checkout. So that's a bit I haven't tested yet. So I'm just about to launch it with some test prices. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like. that's just my description that I've added there. It also shows you what else I have uploaded, which is nice. So you start building your little library. And then this is I didn't write that, that's there by default. Now, one of the things I have noticed, the first price that you put up, let's just say I put the annual price up first, or sorry, the launch price, if everyone wants access to everything, which was $297, that is the price that would show. So it depends. Do you want to show people that there's a monthly option, in which case make sure you put that price in first? If you want it to be the annual subscription, make sure you put that price in first. Actually, let me just see if I can show you what I mean, if I can navigate my way around. So this is the one that we're talking about here. So let me just do this. Edit, I'll show you. So what I mean is put that price in first is here. If I put full access as payment plan number 1, that is what will show on the landing page. Nothing else will show. Now, I have suggested that they might want to make it so that people can see there are options, and they've said they'll take that under, when I say they, I mean the Soundwise team have just come back to me and said they'll take that under consideration. So whatever you put here first, that's the one that's going to show on your Soundcast page. You can also add coupon codes. So for example, I have got an online membership group, and they always get better deals than everyone else. I've also got an e-newsletter list, so occasionally their deals aren't as good as the membership group, but they still get special offers. So if I wanted to, I can add a coupon code. So I will put the code in there. Do I want it to be a discount? Do I want it to be a trial period? Add your number, and what it will do, it will then work out what the discount is on that. So let's just say I did 10%. You also have to choose an expiration date for it, and then what it does is it works out the price after the discount, and all I would have to do there is put in a code. But that's just to show you what I mean. So you decide before you start typing what you want to have first, because I don't think there's a way to drag and drop these once you've typed them all in. Cool. Well, hopefully that gives you a little bit of a flavor of what this deal is all about. I have to say, I really like it so far. I know we have some issues with the Powered by Soundwise, because when you click that, it takes you off to their website. So what I would prefer to see is that is linked to an individual affiliate code, given that this is a paid product. That would be in an ideal world for me, but it is what it is at the moment. But yeah, that is what it looks like in terms of creating this. Cool. Well, I hope you found that useful, and happy Soundwising if you are purchasing this deal. And I will catch you all later.